Attention Leadership I posted on August 28, 2012. At our recent workshop, Transformation 2012, Talk spoke about Ubiquity and its role in training caretakers of the new earth. I have been asked to republish earlier messages relating to caretakers. The following message from Breton was published on June 15, 2009. I am most pleased to be with you again. This will be a series of lessons about leadership in oneness. This type of leadership is different than any other leadership, although it bears some of the same characteristics. Once you accept the oneness of all people, plants and animals, and the oneness with Earth and the universe, everything changes. So it is with leadership also. Everything changes. First, a leader in oneness will see that everyone and everything is conscious, and will treat everyone and everything in that way. Others are neither less nor more than the leader. The leader is not above others, is not better than others. The leader merely has the ability of leadership. It is talent, nothing more or less. It does not confer special privilege, rewards, or status. The leader is the leader simply because he or she possesses the talent to lead. Leading is seeing what needs to be done and crafting a plan to do it. This vision comes from the ability to foresee. It is intuitive within the leader to be able to foresee a way in which events will play out, to take into consideration all factors that will come into play, and to see a path through the morass. Thus we see that one aspect of the talent of leadership is vision. Not everyone has this ability. Other people have different abilities for which they are to be honored, but a true leader will have vision. In addition to foresight, a leader will put him or herself in front of others in a public way. This is done by writing, speaking, counseling, and/or with energies. In doing this, a leader will be willing to risk criticism and revolt against what he or she is speaking about. A true leader will have the ability to not only speak out, but to phrase things in such a way that others will relate to what he or she is saying. What is presented will be neither too complex nor too simple to appeal to the listener. In addition, he or she will have the ability to motivate others to act. In many cases this means changing the way in which others think and behave. So a leader will be able to inspire others to change. Finally, a leader will be able to garner participants about him or herself. For one cannot lead if others will not follow. The more revolutionary the path that the leader is treading will be, the more difficult it will be to get others to follow him or her. So it behooves a leader to propose a path that is possible for those whom he would have follow him. It does no good to propose a seemingly impossible path for others, even if the leader sees it in this way, and may be prepared to follow that path himself. Contrast this with the autocratic style of the so-called leaders of your corporations and other institutions. They enrich themselves at the expense of their customers and employees, both of whom they consider to be their inferiors. So the above are the characteristics of a leader in oneness. It may seem rather basic, but on further reflection it will become more meaningful to consider someone who is leading participants who are all in oneness with him and with each other. Ours and fellow travelers. So what is it like today to know that you have volunteered to live an additional 50 to 100 years? How does it affect your mental outlook? How do you conduct yourself relative to others, some of whom have also volunteered, some who have not? Just the idea that you will have an extended lifetime should induce you to take care of the body in which you currently reside, as good practice for that which you will be acquiring. Open your mind to the limitless possibilities that additional years give you. Will you change your lifestyle? Will you acquire additional knowledge? Will you engage in new activities? Will you begin new things rather than thinking of retiring? Take a hard look at yourself in the mirror. Is this the way you wish to appear for the next 100 years? Since your body is a reflection of your soul, and to a great extent you can mold it, how will you change your appearance? Will you be more open or more reflective? Will you aspire to greatness, or be a vital cog in the organization of the new world? You have additional years. What will you undertake on behalf of your fellow humans of Earth? Does all of this sound exciting enough that you will volunteer to be a caretaker of the new Earth? We hope so, for our experience was a wondrous enlightening one. Begin planning today as to how you will spend the rest of your extended life. Leadership 2 posted on August 31st, 2012. As I informed you in the previous post at this site, I have been asked to republish earlier messages relating to caretakers. The following message from Brenton was previously published on June 16, 2009. It is my pleasure to share the following. A leader is to access those who are to participate with him. In them he must see their oneness with him. He is no better than they are no different from him. His job is to inventory their talents and desires, and utilize them to best advantage. In oneness is the ability to truly see the other as a unique expression of God. In oneness is the ability to see each other as brothers and sisters of the same or different oversouls. In any dimension, there is a unique physical expression of the underlying soul. The leader must see this in each participant and appreciate it. Those who are attracted to the vision of the leader will comfortably express to him their talents and their desires. Those who would be a part of his team will show him how they will fit with him and others. It is the leader's job to listen to each of his potential participants and to ascertain what they are saying about themselves. It will take wisdom and openness on the part of everyone involved for this process to work. Inherent within this is a lack of structure, yet some form of structure will be achieved to move forward. A leader will make decisions for the team, the group, the community, or the state. The participants who are closest to him will absorb his vision and make it their own. They then can convey it to others. It is through this approach of mutual appreciation, shared vision, and oneness that a new type structure will emerge. If physical things or animals are to be utilized, they too will be appreciated for their oneness with the members of the team. Rocks, plants, animals, birds, and fish are part of oneness. Team members will come to see their oneness and importance. If it is the task of the team to find, chop, and deliver wood, then the trees must become an integral part of the process, as will the mode of chopping and delivery. Recruiting members for his team is the job of the leader. Volunteering to be part of the team is the job of those who would participate with the leader. Members of any team have opportunities to join with various leaders. How they select whom they wish to follow is an individual decision. It should be carried out with both deliberation